This is the story of the boy who pooped his pants. When I was in middle school, I wasn't the most popular kid in school, but I had friends. You know, I got along well. And towards the end of the year, in May, in my math class, I was playing chess. I think I had some delicious Loco Dorito tacos from Taco Bell the night before and had emptied my tank yet from the night before. So again, in math class, I'm sitting there playing chess with a friend of mine. I got some pressure in my gut, but I wanted to win so bad. I held that in for what felt like forever. I'd been slowly letting out gas, but you know, I hadn't worried about it. I'm a tactical gas assassin. My wife says I could be a war criminal. Maybe he smelled it, maybe he didn't. I'm not sure. However, as the bell came closer to ringing, we cleaned up the chessboard and got up to go. When I looked at my chair, I saw a little wet, disgusting, unholy, gut-wrenching, and heart-dropping puddle in the low point of my chair. I felt so much fear. I'd be the boy who pooped his pants. Quickly thinking and reacting, I started lowering my bag strap because I was certain I had a wet mark in my booty crack. I put my books in the bottom to cover them, as we had see-through bags. I then proceeded to rush to the bathroom, hiding between my friend and the wall. I made it to the restroom. Safety. As I was in my middle school bathroom, I had some very important decisions to make. Throw my undies away, go to pee, run away from school for the first time. I was sort of paralyzed in fear, or shock, I'm not sure. People were not very nice at this school. After about 10 minutes of freaking out in the smelly bathroom, I decided on the first plan. But on the way there, I ran into my vice principal in the hallways. I told her, "Ma'am, I had a fart that did not come out as a fart." She was taken aback by my statement. I wasn't quite sure how this woman would take my news. She kind of stared at me for a few seconds, confused, and then wide-eyed gasped, and said, "Oh God, come with me." She took me to her office and called my mother. I waited in her office having small talk smelling like poop for about 30 minutes before she walked out, and I waited another hour. I bet her office reeked of doo-doo. Poor woman. Thanks for your time and letting me get this off my chest. I have one more doo-doo incident I'd like to speak of maybe later.